What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Good afternoon. Not good evening, good afternoon. So yesterday, I'm watching Vlad TV. He got Yayo on there, Tony Yayo of G Unit. And he's interviewing Yayo and he's asking Yayo about the top 10 rappers from Queens. So Yayo gives his list and he doesn't include Ja Rule. Surprise, surprise, right? I'm not shocked. Those camps hate each other. Yayo hate Ja Rule for the stuff that happened in the streets with him and 50 and all of them back in the day. And so he not going to give Ja Rule credit to put him on that list. But what really blew my mind was that Yayo called Ja Rule one of the first industry plants. He called Ja Rule an industry plant. And I heard this and I said, brother, knock it off. Knock it off. Like Ja Rule grinded his way up and was making, like he got hits on hits that are mandatory to be played at black events, at the cookouts, at the baby shower, at the barbecue, at the fish fry, at the block party, at the birthday party, at the trunk party, at the the trunk party when your kids get ready to go to college or whatever, right? Ja Rule got hits that got to be played everywhere. At the family reunion. Come on, bro. Like, I said, that is a ridiculous take. If I ain't never heard one, that's a ridiculous take. First of all, terms lose validity when you like loosely apply them. When you apply them like carelessly to anything. That's like when we call everybody goats and goats, like everybody is the goat now, right? We give everybody the term legend. Like, damn, who really is legendary and who really is iconic in certain cultures and certain endeavors or certain realms. If it's in the sporting realm, if it's in the music realm, you calling everybody legendary, damn, it loses value. Calling Ja Rule a culture vulture, bro, like, come on. That is just, we not going to do that, bro. We not going to do that. Like, you can't, first of all, you can't do a top 10 Queens, a top 10 list of Queens rappers and not include Jeffrey Atkins. I don't like, and this is coming from somebody who was a 50 fan. Like, I lived through 50 Cent mania. Okay, I'm 31 years old. I was a young boy when 50 first came on the scene, and I marveled at 50. 50 made me hate Ja Rule and forget that I was just singing his songs a summer ago. You know what I mean? Because I was a young, silly little kid that was impressionable and felt like, if this is my favorite rapper, I gotta go with everybody I gotta side with everybody he with and go against everybody he not with, right? So I'm listening to Jada Kiss and all of that. I gotta not listen to Jada because him and Jada into it. I gotta not listen to Nas. I gotta not listen to Styles P. I gotta not listen to who else I'm forgetting? Fat Joe, when I really enjoyed the music that they made. As a grown man, I'm sitting and telling you, there's no way the world should have stopped listening to Ja's records. I don't care what nobody say, yo. Like, I promise you, you can never say that man's an industry plant. From I'm Real, if you play I'm Real with him and Jennifer Lopez with a crowd of black folks gonna lose their goddamn mind. Okay? Playing Put It On Me. What would I be without you? Come on, bro. We was little kids on a playground singing that. Mars was making little nursery rhymes out of the song. Okay? When you were listening to Living It Up with him and Case, that shit is an iconic record, bro. Play Living It Up at a party. I'm talking about, it don't matter what demographic. Play that at a party, people gonna lose their goddamn mind. Especially if you my age, 31 and older, you can play that at a crowd at a party with 50-year-olds. They gonna lose their mind. 60-year-olds living it up with him in Case. That is an iconic record. Always on Time with him and Ashanti. Him and Ashanti made some bangers. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. That shit was a hit. And even Down For You with him and Ashanti, and I wanna be your chick, I wanna be down for you. Them boys was making hits. I don't care what nobody say. You can be the biggest 50 fan. You can't deny that. Okay, Yayo, I can accept Yayo saying he not, Ja wasn't no street dude. He wasn't no street dude. He wasn't active like Fifth. He wasn't moving weight like Fifth was and all that. All right, cool. You can say you don't listen to him. But to say he's an industry plant, that is wild to me. I bet you if 50 gave Yayo permission to give Ja his credit on his music, Yayo would do it. I think he feel like 50 would get mad if he don't give him his props. Again, in the music department, not street credibility, not tough stuff. I'm talking about straight music. His stuff can't be denied, bro. It cannot be denied. I don't care what you talking about. Like again, And Yayo should be the last person to criticize Ja Rule's career. Listen, I was the biggest G-Unit fanatic. 50 had me wearing them G-Unit tank tops, G-Unit clothing. I ain't never had a G-Unit sneakers, but I wanted them. I wanted the G-Unit gym shoes. We call them gym shoes in Chicago. We don't say sneakers in Chicago. We say gym shoes. I wanted the G-Unit gym shoes, all of that, right? I thought Thoughts of a Predicate Felon was a really dope album. It's not amazing, but it's a really, really cool album for sure. I love Pimpin', Curious. I loved It Is What It Is with him and Spider Low. I love East Side, West Side. I love a lot of them songs on there. Drama Setter, Tattle Teller. I love them songs on that album. But yeah, yo, you had one album come out, bro. Ja was making hits not off the back of 50. Like he was the flagship artist for that man. Like yeah, again, he had songs like Can I Get Her with Jay-Z. For that goddamn song, Jay-Z in the Mill, Can I Get Her? Ja flipped that shit. He killed that bitch. He killed that record. Him and all of them killed it. But Ja verse, I love that verse. That shit hard. But Ja was really holding his own weight. And yeah, he did. He found the cheat code. And he said he kind of went that route because people were saying he sounded so much like DMX. So he went the route to do the thug R&B stuff, right? But it worked. And it worked well. Again, he got timeless records. Between Me and You with him and Christina Milian, he had I said Put It On Me with him and Vita and Lil Mo. He had a Down Ass Chick with Charlie Baltimore, New York with him, Jadakiss and Fat Joe. He had Thug Lovin' with him and Bobby Brown. And I know you're getting bored chilling with him. I know you miss my love and my thug loving. And I know you're getting bored. What did y'all say? I know you living your life faithfully, safely away from me. But you miss being next to me, don't you? Don't let our love haunt you. That man was going crown care. Like, and then when I listened to Caught Up with him and Lloyd. What me and you had to meet, talk, and get caught up. That shit was hard. I'm feeling you and I'm feeling we should both be free. I don't know, bro. I'm never letting him do that. Like, he got too many mesmerized with him and Ashanti. Then you got Wonderful with him and R. Kelly. I know we ain't on R. Kelly right now. I know we don't like R. Kelly, but them songs was bangers. Would you still want me? Would you still love me? I be loving you. That shit, bro, we not gonna do that. If Ja had a concert right now, if you play that song around black folks gonna lose their goddamn mind. So industry plant probably have a 1 or 2 songs and they be done. Ja had an endless career with hits that people love to this day. Even Ain't It Funny with Jennifer Lopez. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? It was him and Cadillac Ty was on that record. Dope record. Rainy Days with him and Mary J. Blige. Come on, bro. Like, we not finna do this to Ja. I don't care what nobody talking about. And then the thing about it is, Yayo started talking about, he was singing. I love Fifth. Fifth, one of my favorite rappers ever. Love Fifth to death. Musically, all of that. I love the TV shows he watched. I mean, he's creating. He has a hand in creating. But Fifth did the same thing. He started following Ja's formula with Smile when he was singing on the hook for Lloyd Banks' record from the Beg for Mercy album. He had Candy Shop with Olivia, Best Friend with Olivia, So Amazing with Olivia, Can't Leave Him Alone with Sierra, 21 Questions, Nate Dogg. He started following the thug R&B route. So we not gonna do that. And Ja had excellent albums. And then when I'm thinking about his albums, right? Now, Veni Vidi Vici came out in 99. Rule 336 came out in 2000. Pain is Love came out in 2001. The Last Temptation came out in 2002. Blood in My Eye came out in 2003. Rule came out in 2004. His work ethic was immaculate. These albums come out right behind each other. One album a year. First one, Veni Vidi Vici had Holla Holla. Rule 336 had Between Me and You, Put It On Me, I Cry with Lil Mo, a fire record. It's an iconic record. Pain is Love, 2001. He had Living It Up, Always on Time, Down Ass Chick or Down Ass B-I-T-C-H, right? He had the Last Temptation, had Thug Lovin', Mesmerized, Blood in My Eye had Clap Back, Rule had Wonderful, New York, I'm from New York, and then he had Caught Up. Like with Lloyd, bro. Like we not, bruh. You can never take that away from Ja. Ja has timeless records. So an industry plan is just so disrespectful to me. You know what I mean? And calling Ja, oh, Ja was corny and this and that and the third and all of that. And then, you know, like, we not gonna do that. Cut like and trying to downplay. And I heard people say, well, you know, he had a cosign when he got, you know, started doing music with DMX and Jay-Z. We not gonna do that because if it wasn't for Dr. Dre, black people wouldn't have even paid Eminem the time of day. We wouldn't have paid him attention if he wasn't co-signed by the dude who was in a group called N-Words with Attitude. If he wasn't in NWA, if he wasn't attached to Dre, Dr. Dre, the world-renowned, well-respected, highly regarded Dr. Dre in hip-hop, if he didn't come with the credibility from that guy, people would not have, black folks wouldn't have paid attention to Eminem. Because that already wasn't our speed of music anyway he was making and stuff that he was saying. But we gave it a chance and we listened to it because Dre said it was okay to come out with Dude. Because Dre said we should be listening to him. Because Dre called him one of the greatest rappers he had ever heard. If he would have came out with goddamn just Jimmy Iovine on his own, if he would have came out with just, I don't know, if he would have came out with certain other people, he wouldn't have got as heralded as he did. We wouldn't have taking him as seriously if he would have came out with just a major record label with no real, like a hip-hop cosign from a real hip-hop dude that was really respected. You know what I mean? So to say, oh, John got the cosign, like, bro, a lot of people need cosign. Eminem needed one to really to really be cemented. So we not gonna do that. And to me, them records that he did with Jay, but Can I Get It as a fire record? Like, we not gonna, but even though he did them records, like, that ain't what cemented him. What cemented him was his own joints. His own joints where he had people singing on the hook and he was rapping and killing it and had the aura of a superstar. Whether you say he was embodying DMX and Pac and all of that, that aura was selling and he had the world on fire. They was making hit records, selling millions and millions of records before 50 came around. Yayo gotta relax. Ja's not an industry plant at all.